Thank you. Please be seated. Prefect joke of the day is me and Owen because it took us 20 minutes to walk here in the snow.
Wow. How good is this? Huh? I was just saying to Zoe, it was like being walked up by a Christmas tree there. Well done on the lights. So, I figure that this is just a little test that some superior force is subjecting us to. They're just saying to us, well, you guys think you're pretty good as a community and you're pretty strong and resilient and capable and et cetera, so we'll just give you one final test. See if you can get yourselves out of here on time and home on time. So we'll throw this snow at you and we'll keep it going for the rest of the day. But the good news is that we're totally confident that we can conquer anything that anybody throws at us, aren't we? Well, that sounds really confident. Whoa! Come on, be confident. Yes, we're confident, aren't we? Totally. Bring it on. That's what I've been saying all morning. Bring it on, right? Party pause. How about Mr. Blake back here? Come on. Come on forward. Gotta like that. Have to like that. What am I doing this morning? I don't have a clue what I'm doing. So, one of the things that we'll do in just a second, we've got something planned. But with this, what I want you to do is, when we leave chapel, go to class. Teachers, go to your classrooms, buildings, and then just assess the situation. What you've got planned, what you want to do, how many people you've got, etc., etc. If a teacher's missing, because the odd teacher may not have made it in. The roads are quite bad out there, or certainly the minor roads, not the main roads. And if that's the situation, then somebody in that building can take the decision to bring you over to Mitchell Hall, the library, the Ritz, and you could do a bit of reading. There's a good thing you could do. Snuggle up in one of those little pods and with a good book or something like that. So that's the rough plan to get us going this morning, and then we'll play it by ear from there. Snowballs. This is the famous snowball time, isn't it? Right? So, yes, throw snowballs. I'm not going to stand here and say don't throw snowballs. That's so stupid. Throw snowballs, but don't try and maim someone with a snowball. Remember, the object is to have fun, but not to maim them. So don't go right up to their face and with a hard-packed snowball and wing it right at their eyes. And don't throw them at buildings, and don't throw them at the headmaster. So there we go, that's snowballs. We're thinking about a little alternative plan for this afternoon, but more details to come in the course of the day. I think, so I'm switching now. I think that International Week, which has just finished, and it sort of says, thank you, it sort of says grandly that these are closing ceremonies. We're not actually having closing ceremonies, but International Week is now closed. I hope that you all feel that it was worth doing, and that you got a little taste of why it was such an important thing for Shawnigan to do. And for all the right reasons, it unfortunately got lost in the shuffle there for about 5 or 6 years, and now it's back on the Shawnigan radar screen, and so it should be, because it's such an affirmation of who we are as a school and what we're all about in terms of our cultures and our blend and the way we look at each other and treat each other. Last night was probably the pièce de résistance, if you want. It was just a superb food fair. I've been at lots of food fairs, and they've all been really good, but that one was just exceptional. So I want to start right there by recognizing everybody that contributed to the quality of that, and all the staff members who opened up their houses and their kitchens and everything else to make it happen. And a particular shout out, even though she's not here, to Mrs. Robertson, who did a superb job of pulling the whole thing together. So there we go, food fair. Let's start right there. So we had a little committee organizing International Week, and I just want to single them out because, again, some of them didn't have previous experience of International Week to go by and really just had to find out and work out. So Mrs. Robson, I mentioned, Mr. Austin, Mr. Manson-Blair, Mr. Abbott, Ms. Brown, Ms. Crabe, Ms. Turner, Mr. Loisel, Ms. Dolman, all gave tremendous energy and enthusiasm to this whole project, but leading them all admirably, in fact, a superb job, was Miss Agate. She was in charge of all that. She made it all happen so well. So, Miss Agate, I've got some flowers for you if you come forward. Thank you. So, of course, the mischievous part of me can't resist being mischievous. When I said yesterday in the staff room about International Week, I said, it's great that it's back on the radar and that it's going to happen again next year. I got all these looks. Next year? I thought it was every 2 years. Next year. So you put them under pressure. I won't be here to put them under pressure. You put them under pressure to have it next year. Yeah? Is that the deal? Thank you. That's the deal. They're saying no already. Don't let them say no. All right, we're moving on. Now, what a better with the snow on the ground and all these challenges to sing a few carols. Yeah. Miss Tyrrell, are you willing to help me out here? Yes, she is. Yeah, thank you.
So we're going to do Hark the Herald Angels Sing. Yeah, no, we know that. So, of course, as a result of the snow, Mr. Rhodes didn't make it up from Victoria to play the organ, which is a good thing and a bad thing, because the good news is that Miss Tyrrell is going to play the piano, which is always nice. Who here has seen the Charlie Brown Christmas? Okay, good. So we can do this. So we're going to do... It's all right. You don't have to do anything. You know, when they do Hark the Herald Angels Sing, they all start with that little loo, 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 and it's really nice. Do you want to try and do that for the first verse? Just do Lulus for the first verse. And Mrs. Tyrrell, maybe you could just give us a kind of a little bit of an intro and some soft chords for that one, and then we'll start after that right into it with the first verse. So please stand. It's hymn number 57. So it's kind of quiet, the loo-loo-loo. See what that sounds like. See if we can do that. Yeah. What about a Death Day Fidelis? Do you think that should go? Or Joy of the World? Okay. So we're just still waking up. But that was nice, wasn't it? It was beautiful. So let's try a rouser, though. Can we do Joy to the World? Now that our voices are a little bit warmed up. And Joy to the World is number 58. Number 58, Joy to the World. Do we have time for that? Yeah. Well, let's try. I think I'm off. Let's try number 55, A Death Day Fidelis, and with a little bit of extra spirit, if we could throw that in there. Let's see if we can really rouse the house with this one. Number 55.
Triumphantes, venite,
So first of all, I have to apologize for singing the girls' part there. For those of you who couldn't see at the back or hear, it was embarrassing and it was bad. But how about we do that last verse again? This is the last thing we're doing this morning in the chapel before we go off into the wilderness and the snow and the blizzard and the challenges of the day. And do it as if you mean it, will you? Please. Okay, have a chat about it first. And then do it as if you mean it. Thank you.
I'm not sure they have this. Can I just go over this
Yeah,
last little
sure.
bit? So let me just go over this last verse so you feel really super confident. Cantet nunc hymnos chorus angelorum cantet nunc aula celestium. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Do you get this? Okay. Why are you laughing? Because you know this? It's like, yeah, we know this. You actually didn't sound like you knew it. So sound like you really know it, and let's really just blow the headmaster right out of his seat over here, okay, for this last one. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. So you know the plan. If anybody can't remember the plan, ask the person next to you. And just be careful as you're walking out there. And girls, I think you've got the message that you don't need to worry about not wearing. Wear sweatpants and boots if you want them, right? You don't need to worry about dress too much today. And well done on the Christmas sweaters, by the way. Pretty impressed. Okay, thank you.